Number 4 of the evening is a heavyweight boxing bout. Let's meet the fighters first. Fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner. Please make welcome Brandon BTF Turner Frazier. And now, fighting out of the Larry H. Miller Nissan 104th blue corner, please make welcome Martin Paradis.
Our tail of the tape for our first of 2 heavyweight fights this evening. Close in age, with Frazier being the younger fighter, 20 versus 23. Mr. Paradis comes in with a decided height and we will believe reach advantage at 6'6" versus 6'2". They came in at heavyweight. Mr. Frazier has the win on his record at 1-0 versus Mr. Paradis, who has a loss on his record at 0-1. So again, somebody's gotta go.
This elimination heavyweight bout is presented by Brandon Dodge on Broadway. Time to meet the fighters first. Fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, from Top Notch Sports Academy in Aurora, Colorado, please make welcome Brandon BTF Turner Frazier. And his opponent, fighting out of the Larry H. Miller Nissan 104th blue corner, an independent fighter from Grand Junction, Colorado, please make welcome Martin Paradis. This elimination heavyweight bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Referee is Curtis Thrasher.
Okay, fellas, you received your instructions earlier in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Anything below the navel here is going to be low. The navel here, anything below there is low. Touch them up, fellas. Good luck.
Black and gold trunks for the top-notch fighter, Mr. Brandon Turner Frazier, versus the black trunks for the independent fighter out of Grand Junction, Mr. Paradis. And see if Paradis is able to put that height advantage to use early on. Probing with the jab is Paradis. Frazier, coming out of his corner, stepped forward early. Nice head movement by Frazier. Saw that hook coming from Paradis. Good thing, because it had some power on it. Paradis, a bit of a crouched stance, bringing his height down a little bit. Fast jab for Paradis, flicks that out nicely. Good speed on it, working the distance. Frazier so far primarily counter-punching, waiting for Paradis to make a move. Keep working, all he's trying to time you. Keep working. Frazier got the body shot in as Paradis was stepping out. And Frazier, again, trying to work those counter punches, had success with it that time, so let's see if he's starting to get a read on the timing and distance of his opponent. But primarily so far it's been Paradis, the one that's pressuring forward. And Hear the 10-second clacker here pretty quick, and this heavyweight bout, we're going to get treated to round 2. There's the clacker, and Paradis looks very calm this evening. Frazier pressuring forward, looking very determined. There's the bell, and here we go.
Airtight Boxing and Sparta Combat League Rivals is presented by Supplement Giant.
Our thanks to our sponsor, Supplement Giant, for this heavyweight fight, making these fights possible. Couldn't do it without their support. Please give them some patronage. And we're seeing here where Frazier was able to close the distance, get off with some punches, and then Paradis with his hands down. Really fast with his hands is Paradis, especially his jab this evening, but he's got to be wary of dropping those hands like that. Sparta Combat League champion Justin J. Train Gonzalez in the corner of Frazier. And see who has made what adjustments in their game plan. If I were in Frazier's corner, I'd probably be asking for a little more offense. You could see toward the end of round 1, he was starting to get a read on the timing and the distance a little bit, but he just needs to be the one pressuring forward, trying to land shots here. Paradis had his footwork staggered there as he took a shot from Frazier. And I can hear the corner of Frazier, and they are telling him, you got to be first. So exactly what we had seen is they don't want him waiting. Paradis doing a nice job there. Both those sets of punches there. Nice job with moving his feet with his punch. 6'6" fighter can cover a lot of distance between his punch and his footwork, and maybe hit you from farther away than you believe is going to be able to happen. Frazier's corner again, imploring him to move forward, saying you got to get on him. Now Frazier's closing the distance. He was in there tight, right where he wanted to be, but he allowed Paradis to back his way out. Paradis again working that stepping punch. Of course, not only so much distance covered there, but you get a lot more power into your punch, especially in this heavyweight division, having all that body weight behind it. Oh, and Paradis wound up on that one. Frazier's glad he saw that one coming. In a good round here. I didn't even realize we were almost finished, but the 10-second clacker sounded. It's like we're going to round 3 in one of our 2 heavyweight bouts this evening.
Airtight Boxing and Sparta Combat League Rivals is presented by Ox Distributing.
Frazier's corner sees him taking some deep breaths, but nothing super significant about what you'd expect going into the 3rd round of a fight. Here we see as Frazier was the one moving forward here, looking to press the action in round 2 more so than he did in round 1, and that gave Paradis a chance to show off his head movement and slipping skills there a little bit. Paradis here very ring aware, not letting himself get cornered, wants to be able to keep that distance, and for a 6'6" fighter, he has done a really nice job this evening of letting that be to his advantage. Final round, 2 more minutes. And Frazier closed the distance immediately, but it just pretty much resulted in a tie-up, and then Paradis, nice job jabbing on his way out. Warning for a punch to the back of the head from Frazier. Paradis received it well, doesn't look to be staggered or anything. Frazier meets him with a nice left hand. That's the counter punch he's been waiting for all night. And it just shut down Paradis right in the middle of stepping forward. Paradis looks to be well recovered now, but make no mistake about it, that was the best punch of the fight for Frazier. 1 minute to go here in the fight. Both fighters' corners asking them to continue to push forward here. Paradis again shuffling the feet, moving forward, throwing the jab like he's done all night long. Paradis' best punch of the fight comes off of the break. Frazier was taking just a second's rest there. Paradis made him pay for it with a clubbing overhand right. But I gotta say, Frazier took it very well. Seems none the worse for wear. 10-second clacker. Oh, Paradis puts together a nice combination near the end of the round here. We are going to the judges again. Cards being gathered. We'll let Eric Hines from the Colorado State Boxing Commission put those math skills to use. Here we go on the replay, and that was the crushing overhand right that landed for Paradis. And like I said, that was off the break, and they always tell you punch your way out of the break, and Frazier was taking a moment's rest on his way out of the break, and Paradis very nicely took advantage of it. Sean Patrick has the scorecard. And he's asking questions, the scorekeeper there, so not sure what that was about, but here we go. We'll bring him to the center, and once the winner's announced, we'll take it over to Bailey Winters for the post-fight interview.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Kugler scores the bout 30-27 Paradis. Judge Mason scores the bout 29-28 Frazier. Judge Beal scores the bout 30-27, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Martin Paradis.
Now with Martin Paradis, who just got the win. How's it feel against that tough opponent?
Feeling nice. I mean, he took some good shots in there. Just trying to get back in there, you know. It was good.
You were using your jab well, controlling the ring well. I saw you switching up your stance a little bit. Were you starting to see some openings? Was that the game plan?
I was just trying to just do something on him. He was hitting me pretty nice too, so I was just trying to get the right positioning for every shot.
Yeah, both of you were landing some great shots, a lot of power behind all those punches as heavyweights. Anytime you were hurt in that fight at all?
Not at all, never.
Anybody you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank Steve with House of Pain Boxing for putting me on here. I want to thank all the guys at Elevation, all that sparring, that good sparring over there. And all my friends that came out, from Morocco over there, Moroccan Maniac, see that guy next to his MMA fight. Check him out.
Congratulations on a great win tonight. We'll see you back here soon.